Hi everyone, I just wanted to quickly review how to make an interactive video lesson, or what we call tours, inside of Zaption. I'm not going to go over everything, but hopefully this will give you an idea of how to create a Zaption tour. As you may know, the Zaption gallery has a lot of great ready-to-use content that you can quickly copy and customize to share with students, but here's a quick lesson on how to build your own content. When you first log into Zaption, you're taken to the My Tours page. From here, you'll just select New Tour, and you're greeted with the Add Videos modal. To add a video, you can now search for a keyword and immediately see video search results from YouTube and Vimeo, as well as premium YouTube channels like PBS or Discovery. Simply click on the video to preview it, and when you find a video you like, add it to your tour. You can also add videos by searching for the video URL. I found this video earlier, so if I copy and paste that into the search box, it brings the video up and I can add it to the tour. I now have 2 videos in the tour, and I can rearrange the order of the clips too. If I only want to show part of the video, I'll just click Trim. From here I can trim down the video clip by moving the cursor to the point where I would like the video to start and clicking the orange arrow, or by dragging this marker. Now only this segment of the video will play in the tour. Let's take a look at video settings. This is where I can duplicate the clip, mute the audio, and add subtitles by uploading a transcript in an SRT format or importing captions from YouTube. Now it's time to add interactivity. There are 11 different elements, including 5 question types. I like to start my tours with a text slide, so I'm going to click and drag the slide, and I can place it to the right of the video in the sidebar, but I'm going to add this one on top of the video. Here I can enter a title or some more information to set up the lesson. Then when I highlight the text, I have text formatting options, so I can bold the text, make it bigger, change the justification, or even turn the text into a hyperlink. Let's move to another point in the video and add an image slide. So I'll drag the image element over to the right sidebar and add an image. Once it's added, I can increase the size and move it around. Now let's take a look at the element settings. There's a little bit of variation between element settings, but let's look at the image slide. Here you can adjust the location of the element, either over the video or to the right sidebar, but more importantly, you can adjust whether or not you want this element to automatically pause the video. If I want the video to continue playing, I can increase or decrease the time this element is displayed, or if I want the video to pause, I can have the element display for this many seconds, or wait for the user to click play. Now let's add some questions. I'm going to drag an open response question here, and I can even add another question on top of it to create a mini quiz, or what we call an element group. Here you'll enter your question, and the viewer will enter their response down below when they're viewing the tour. Let's add a multiple choice question next. This is my favorite element because once you add a question and response, you can add feedback and branching. If you click the plus sign, you can mark a question as correct or incorrect, and then add some feedback about why. Then, based on the response, you can branch the viewer to a different point in the tour. You can imagine this is great for making sure the viewer understood the material in the previous clip. Let's say I want to add 2 elements next to each other. So let's add the drawn response over the video, and a text slide to the right. This would be great if I wanted the viewer to circle something of interest on the video, and then add instructions on the right or to the drawn response slide. You can change the location of the elements by dragging them in the timeline, and you can use your keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste elements to move them into different clips entirely. Finally, let's move to this other clip and add the discussion element. The discussion element is meant to be played for a longer segment of the video, and viewers can enter their comments in a real-time threaded discussion, and they can even reply to each other's comments. Before we publish the tour, I just need to give it a title. A few other options can be found in tour settings. Here you can add intro text that will be displayed on the Start Tour page. Zaption Pro users can also prevent viewers from skipping forward or backward and require responses to all questions. Also in the Options menu, you can find Tour Permissions. This is where you can adjust who can view or edit the tour. Now you can publish your tour, and if you need to edit something, select Edit Tour, and it will take you back into the tour editor. Otherwise, this tour is ready to be shared with viewers. Just click the Share button to get the shortened URL. If you're a Zaption Pro user, you can also share it with a group or grab the embed code. So that was a very fast walkthrough on how to make a Zaption tour. I hope you found it to be helpful. If you have any questions, check out our Help Center or send us a note to support@zaption.com. Thanks!